how worried were you about what could happen? And then when you get in there and, for example, there's the twist with the voting, how much does it then change your game and you have to think on your feet?
I mean, you can't really go in with any preconceived notions of what the game's going to be because we don't have a concrete idea. Usually we have some sort of hint, more than we did this time. It was a
Okay.
complete surprise. And I can't wait to watch everyone's faces when we see. Went in with a lot of friends that are rookies, if you will, and I left having a lot more trust in and liking a lot more most of the vets than any of the rookies. I think you'll see that there was a total change in tides for me with who I pledge allegiance to.
Okay. I'm curious from your point of view, like, is that going through your mind where if you're fighting with someone in the house, do you think like, oh well, if he hits me, he just goes home and then I'm done with him?
I mean, yeah, if you had talked to me last season, maybe. I think this season is a totally different story. I've kind of at least tried to graduate to a different lifestyle. Not perfect by any means. Instigation is a really tough word for me because
Maybe it's
I
not.
feel like I do kind of get the shitty end of the stick once in a while with this editing because there's a lot of times where, and everyone says that, but I mean, I just would like to see both sides of an argument.
Sure.
As far as the fights on Rivals 2 go,
Yeah.
some of them I'm not proud of. Some of them I'll stand behind any day because a lot of they had to do with gameplay. Physical violence, though, I cannot in any way get behind. It was more of a mistake, a drunk mistake, and if there was absolutely no manipulative thought behind it, it was a drunk mistake.
Okay. No, I didn't even mean manipulating the fight. I just meant more like how much of it is, well,
It's
you know,
gameplay.
it's
Could be
gameplay,
strategy,
yeah.
right. Battle of the Seasons, there was definitely some of that. But I can say very confidently this time that I played a very different game. Opportunity for money is great.
Okay.
So that's definitely a driving force. And also it's an escape a little bit. I mean, it's a month and a half. You get away, you go to a foreign place. It's usually beautiful. And you get to play on adult jungle gyms. And if you're if you have any bit of intelligence in you and you can manipulate your way through the game, it's kind of fun. It's an ego boost to be able to get into people's heads and really rock them the way that I think Wes can, I can, and I mean, I come home feeling pretty good usually. So it's a nice little escape.